Let's ride.
Talk to me, brother.
Brother, listen up. No, that's good. How's your day going? How's the week going?
Week's not bad. Things are happening, moving and shaking.
Shaking and moving. I made pancakes for the first time yesterday. Never made pancakes before.
How'd that go?
It was fucking awful, dude.
Listen,
it was so bad.
It sounds like a stupid idea anyway, because pancakes,
So
I'll die on this hill, so overrated.
Yeah, waffles too, though. They're shit. They're all shit. No,
Better
yeah.
than pancakes.
It's crepes or it's kill yourself. It's in that order too.
Crepes are superior.
Cream to the crop. Wait, is that cream to the crop? Is that what they say? It's up
The cream
something.
of the crop.
It's a cream somewhere. No, it's good. So I had this kid. I don't know why that reminded me of this, but no. Yo, I shouldn't have said kid after cream. This is already not a good start. No, I had this kid today, and he I come into work. I was like, fuck, it's just one of those days. You know what I mean? And this kid is like, he's just munching on something. I was like, what do you got? And he's like, Skittles. I was like, yeah. It's like, you got Skittles? He's like, yeah. And he shows me the pack. And then I just looked at him. I was like, right on. Nice. And I put the Skittles in the pocket. And about 20 minutes later, I just hear some chick come in the office like, you're never going to fucking believe what this kid tried to pull. He's got Skittles in us. And I was out where I was like, how dare he, this piece of shit.
How is that a big deal?
Well, apparently, food in any building now is like, you can't do it. And also, aren't Skittles isn't that the cancer thing now? Like Skittles have cancer.
Do Skittles have cancer?
They do, yeah. Apparently, like Cali and there's some other places. I think I already brought this up, but I'm pretty sure these places, like, they ban Skittles. I don't know. Which, like, if you're going to ban some things, it's fucking mind-blowing to ban Skittles. But, like, you could take Oxys. Motherfucker.
Yeah.
It's just a weird look. I don't
Imagine they made Oxys that tasted like Skittles. That's a wrap for fat
Dude,
people. That's how they can get a lot more fat people.
You're done. But like, wait, are there fat people that take Oxy? Isn't Oxy like Coke, where like?
No, it's a
painkiller.
It's like heroin.
It's a painkiller though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Wait, is it a painkiller? It just kills everything. What does it do? Because I've seen
Kills a lot of pain.
Like
People.
The only exposure I have to Oxys is like that Netflix special where like
painkiller.
But they basically say it's like heroin.
It is. It's like synthetic heroin or something.
So
like
yeah,
that.
but I mean, how have you ever seen a fat heroin addict? No, they're not even. No, that's a unicorn. It's a 4-leaf clover. Same thing with a cokehead, dude. You're never gonna see any fat cokeheads. It's inconvenient
to find the veins. So.
Yeah. Actually, no, I lied. You can see fat cokeheads.
Yeah.
They're out there because like dudes who do coke, they just like party. That's like their thing. Or like just like go and like raise their kids, like
or
one of the other.
Trade stocks.
Or trade stocks. Oh fuck! Don't even get it. How are the boys doing?
I don't know. I haven't checked it.
Not good, man. I wish I was more involved in stocks because Nick, even like earlier at dinner today, we got Haka. Oh, love Haka. I might be racist, but I love Haka. No, but so we were sitting down talking about stocks, and like half the shit she was saying, like just running off these stocks that we both have money in. I don't know anything about them. I know nothing. I don't know any of these companies.
Yeah, and they're hitting you with the abbreviations.
Yeah, it's bad because most people, like most dudes, handle the finance in the relationship, don't they?
Yeah,
it's not me.
Or
I'm not that guy.
It's a tag team, but
I don't even know.
Yeah,
I know nothing.
It's probably for the best.
Oh, dude, I send her money like every week for like everything, mortgage, rent, whatever. I send her the money.
I love that,
and that's it. And then I have my own account. She'll be like, "How's it going?" I was like, "I'm so broke."
Not good.
So broke. It's tough. That's why this whole like quitting drinking thing, dude. Oh my god, saved so.
How long has it been now though? Because I feel like you say you quit, but there's like pockets of.
I had a glass of wine at dinner, but it was red wine. So like, does it even count? Like, if it's not white wine, does it even count?
I don't know how one would be distinguished than the other. Like, because 2024.
Because only pussies drink red. No, but it was good.
What?
What?
If anything, I would have heard the other way.
What? Drink white? Dude, do you ever pre-drink off wine?
No. Well, like, I guess depending on the scenario, you could call it. Yeah.
Best pre-drinks I've ever had. Just a bottle of wine. That's
or two.
It. Yeah, and then you just hit wherever you're going. We did that. We did that with like Toronto FC game. That was the last time we did it, and yeah, fucking hammered, and it's like a fun high. The down is down, but the up is fucking
yeah,
up.
It's
a
roller
oxy up.
coaster.
Wait, oxy. I see it's oxy and up.
No, it's
is
not.
it?
It's a down.
Okay, it's whatever the upper things are.
That'd be a perk.
Yeah, man. By the way, going to those soccer games, I've only been to like 2, but those soccer games, maybe the most ruthless shit I've ever heard in my life.
Oh yeah, it's good,
dude.
They're good.
Like, fucking kill yourself, like your mother's a whore. He's like his 3-year-old sitting beside him, probably next to mom, and he's like, your mom's a whore.
Wow.
Fuck. Yeah, he's projecting.
Yeah,
that's what he is.
It happens.
Yeah,
it happens. Speaking of large sporting events, the Super Bowl's coming up. Who do you got?
I mean, it's tough to go against KC, but I mean, San Fran, fuck it. You know, why not? Ride lightning. This is the thing.
How can you bet against?
I'm not betting against KC. I'm betting against Taylor Swift. That's what I'm doing.
Oh, I love Taylor Swift.
Yeah, the whole Swiftie thing though.
Yeah, it's kind of annoying on the broadcast, but it's whatever.
Do you see now
how much money they're making though? Because
I saw the profit thing for this year has gone up like $350 million.
Yeah, it's stupid.
Crazy. Yeah, there's this famous designer that like the NFL just gave rights to now make merch.
Yeah, for like the jackets and shit.
This is crazy. It's she might be the most powerful person in the world.
I think she is. If she decided, hey, Joey B, move over. I'm running against Donald. Donald's dusted.
Anyone.
Donnie especially though. He gets dusted by Swiftie.
For sure. But like she could just go as an independent.
Yeah.
Just crush everybody. And then her running mate
versus Kanye.
I'm going Kanye. Got it. We need the world to get back to normalcy. I'm going Kanye. He's gonna set everything right. No more tunnels. Everything's gonna be beautiful. He's gonna set everything.
Just go back to old
traditional
values.
100%.
Yeah, no, I'd still go Swizzle. Although we're not even American, so we wouldn't even get to vote this.
Yeah, true. Good point. Like what? Yeah. Anyways, who do you have? Do you have KC?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you have to. I get it.
Here's the thing. It's San Fran. You might look under the hood, be like, top to bottom, I like this car, but you know,
I think Purdy's
Ricky Bobby. They don't call it Ricky Bobby.
Yeah, I guess I like Purdy. I think it's pretty good.
I think it's pretty good.
Pretty good. That boy there's got the legs. But they have he's like the 8th, 7th best person on their team. Like they're a pretty good team.
Well, yeah, you could argue lower, but yeah, he's. Sure. I think he's getting so much slander now. Though if he goes out and slings it all over the yard, it's gonna be shoved up everyone's hoop. But I think it's hard to bet against Mahomes right now. I think it's funny, a lot of people are just saying now he's better than Brady, or he's like they're just
they do it
completely passing people.
They do it with LeBron and Jordan.
I mean, this guy just called us. Let's see what he wants. Hey, how you doing?
What's up?
Not much, just with Coco.
Okay, I'll just finished class number 4 at puppy school.
Okay.
And he started humping Bailey, who's a golden retriever.
Shit.
Male or female?
She's a female.
Okay.
And she's a good looking dog.
Good looking hound, eh?
I like that.
So she's a little bit. He likes his younger girls, but I want to get your input on what. Do I scold him now? Do I tell him like, hey, behind scenes, good job? Give him a little pat on the back.
In front of mom, you have to, hey, disappointed. This is not how we act. Okay, no, then maybe you could. Was it enough?
Stop at McDonald's, get him some beef. What do you mean?
Listen, was it a big enough scene that they're going to talk about it? You know what I mean, at class. So maybe next week, if she's there, word might spread. Is this the first time was it a light grazing?
You just started humping. The problem is that the owner of Bailey, she's like 65, and I don't think she thinks that's cool.
There's a lot of people.
Were you like cheering them on? How did you react?
Hey, listen, there's a lot of people out there who are struggling with what you're struggling with, which is having a psycho dog. And so now you have to take the dog to training. And
he's not a psycho.
And now he's going and fucking the dogs at the training. There's no safe space for these dogs.
That's true.
He did pretty good. He's not a psycho. No, I just wanted to see what you think if Rocky or Hugo ever did that.
What do I think? I think he just raped the dog. What do you mean?
Okay, we gotta watch that word, but yes.
No.
There was no penetration.
No penetration. I mean, Rocky would never do that because Dwayne is just a gentleman, a scholar. There's no way he's not doing that. To a human, yes, he'll pound a leg, but a dog, no, that's not how he is. He's on the receiving end of that a lot of the time.
Yeah, you can almost argue like your dog's gay for humping other dogs. You know what I mean? Just like be a normal dog and like hump your owner.
That's what my dog does.
Yeah, he's a gay dog, I think.
Well, nothing wrong with that. I mean, I guess you're not going to have to worry about neutering because not going to get anyone pregnant.
Man, maybe one of the funniest experiences that you're ever going to have is when you get your dog neutered, though.
No, it's not funny.
It is.
It's so cruel.
No, listen, it is. I have a whole, it is. When we went to get him neutered. We went into Toronto to get this guy neutered. And you have a bunch of tough guys dragging their dogs out, and they're like, the people there will be like, yo, your dog's really fucked up right now. Like, he's on some meds, just like carry him out. And there's like 4 guys that are like, he's going to walk. He's going to learn to walk. And they just end up fucking dragging their dog like down the hallway. And then they tell you your dog's high. And have you ever spent time with a dog when it's high?
Yeah.
So much fucking fun. Oh yeah. Your
dog, not
buddy, your dog
case.
is going to fucking, your dog wasn't sick, kids, but no, it's so much fun. When we took our guy, and he's like an 80-pound like mutt, whatever. We take our guy, and he's trying to like we're going over speed bumps, and he thinks they're like sidewalk like things. He starts jumping speed bumps. Doesn't know how to get into a car, is smashing his face off everything. He's like drool somehow is like going up into his eye. Dude, it's the most fun I've ever had. I almost want another dog just to get him neutered.
Look, I just want to know if I need to discipline my dog or not. I don't care about your stories about him being.
I know, that was like such a long diatribe for nothing.
So funny.
I would say no on the discipline. Maybe just hey, buddy, not cool. But maybe not. Your face doesn't really say that you're upset. If you get what I'm saying.
Not cool.
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe, and I'm just spitballing here. If you rubbed your dog's balls at home, he wouldn't be.
No,
I do.
There's a trend. There's a trend.
I don't rub balls, but in the morning I can tell when he needs to pee.
From the
girth,
from the balls, I can tell how firm they are. So he's gotta release some juice.
Hey, last thing, I gotta go. Last thing.
You don't gotta
go.
Anyway.
Yeah, like this. Listen, no, I do. I'm almost home, but I brought my car to the mechanic because the brakes had to be replaced. That I just got replaced like 3 months ago. They had to do something. So there was also something wrong with I thought it was my oil ignition coils or spark plugs. I wasn't sure. Anyways, he calls me at lunch. He's like, "Yeah, I did the brakes and I also did your sparks plugs, and it's $350." He didn't even give me a chance. I didn't even tell him to do it. I just asked. I said, "Can you diagnose it?" What do I do?
You tell him put the old ones back in. Put the old ones back in. You didn't ask for the work.
Yeah.
I could do that myself. I could change spark plugs. I was so mad. I'm like literally shaking as I'm paying on my MasterCard. $350.
I can't believe you paid.
Wow, a whole $350.
$350. I can't believe you paid.
Okay, for spark plugs, that's a joke.
Yo, how much is your dog training?
We got a deal, $100 for 6 sessions.
They don't got Cesar Millan. They got balsamic Rome or whatever.
Deal.
Fuck. They've got.
No, her name's Emma. She's actually really good. She's good.
Is she?
Yeah. Is she? Because your dog's out here just fucking taking care of business in the yard.
Just assaulting other pups there.
That's the stop humping. He can do a lot of things, though. He's pretty smart.
Yeah. Rafs, you were messaging me the other day about that dirty dog, Vince McMahon. How do you feel about that?
So, Ribs sent me the message. I didn't know what it was about, and I read them. I read two of the texts. That's disgusting. That is gross.
Yeah, that she would release that. I know.
She works for her. Sorry, he's her boss. He can't be doing that.
That's tough. That's a tough look by my guy Vince. It's no good. If it's no good.
What is it's not WSIB. What is that? Who's gonna look into that?
That's got to be like it's the police. I mean, that's just straight up assault. That's
got to be some sort of workplace thing, though.
Yeah, but at a certain point, when it's a criminal investigation,
this goes above not getting your break.
Yeah, this goes above HR or it would be the labor board going in there.
This isn't like she wore Crocs without the backings. You know what I mean?
They're not going to be able to fight this one.
Yeah, it's pretty hard to defend your through those messages. But
it's crazy how he typed it though. I was like, this is just wild.
There was no periods or commas.
Okay, so yeah, that's one crazy thing.
He's driving.
Yeah, but he's also
busy man.
Yeah, he's driving. He's drinking. He's driving. He's doing some things.
Busy guy.
The thing is though, he's old as shit, and he looks like a mutant, but he's old as shit. So I gotta say, the language he was using, it was pretty impressive. Some of the things he was saying, I'm like, God damn! Like,
wait, this was recent?
Wasn't it?
I think it was recent. I thought it was recent.
Years ago. I thought this was like a thing that he made a girl do something with Brock Lesnar.
Yeah,
Is
so
Brock
like,
Lesnar-
say it's like 10 years ago. That's still like, I'm not. So he's 70.
Yeah.
Oh God, how old is Vince McMahon?
I don't know. That's a great question.
He's got to be close to 80, man.
No, he's not.
Has to be.
Got to be late 60s max.
Really? I thought he was like old.
Probably.
Old.
No, he's just really rich.
Well, you know,
he's 78.
78, dude. Yeah.
Wow. Hey,
he was born in 45.
Yeah, he's a fucking
WWE
war
right
baby.
after WWE
Yeah.
too. Like,
boys came home and celebrated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mr. McMahon Senior came home and
it's the
just
time he grew up in. What do you mean?
It was a Royal Rumble.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna let you go. I just got home and tired. So you guys have a great rest of your pod.
Thanks, dude.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think. Is there anything else I had to tell you guys?
Probably not.
Yeah.
Oh, I have another great business idea, but that'll be for another.
Okay, well, no,
Okay.
just hit us with it real quick.
No, I can't, because listen, we have a lot of viewers.
Save
have
it.
a lot
It's
of,
fine. Save
right?
save for the next time you're on.
If I don't say it, someone's gonna steal the patent for it, and we're gonna lose millions.
Makes
so
sense.
Don't worry about
Okay.
it. Okay.
Chat later, brother.
Yeah. Bye. Love it.
Talk to you.
Something he said there about old people and like the language they use. Isn't it funny how like I've talked to a couple like older people, and every time I'm talking about like me getting hammered or something, they always say like you're drunk as a skunk or things like. Isn't that a weird thing? Like how language kind of
Gee willikers.
yeah, coloreds. You know what I mean? Like that's a weird way to put it, but
Shiver
also
me timbers.
shiver me timbers. Yeah. What do they call? They call homeless people derelicts, right? That's a thing too.
Let's just call them bums. But
Anyways, I don't know. I just thought it was funny. The Vince McMahon thing, good for him. That's you know what I mean. He's just a guy who knows what he wants.
no,
That's gonna
not good for
happen.
him.
He's fine.
No, he's not.
He's gonna be fine.
No, he's not. Not
He's
good
gonna-
for him.
He's gonna, buddy. He's gonna roll over this. She's fine. This is nothing. Nothing
No,
but a
this
speed
is-
bump, baby.
this-
He's still driving and texting.
No.
Nothing but a speed bump
This
for old
is not
Vincey.
a speed bump.
He's fine, buddy.
This is not a speed bump. I did actually think of one. Dragon's Den. It's not very good. It's very loosely baked, okay? But it's like a drive-through grocery store. You like pre-order your shit, boom, bundle it up. And
You
then-
just described COVID grocery shopping.
yeah, I did,
Yeah.
but it's like much smaller footprint. You know, you just
Okay.
do like non-perishables.
Yeah. I mean,
Horrible
are there
idea.
places?
Just lay it
I don't
on
thi-
me.
It's
Horrible
not.
idea.
I don't think it's a bad idea, but like
I don't think it's a good idea.
I think it just you need to like pre-do it. So like you pick all your stuff and you go pick it up, right?
That's what it is.
Okay, like not like going to a window and
No.
ordering.
It's like pre-order.
You could actually still do that to this day. You could like
yeah, but
order
do you
online
want to?
and-
Who do you want to support?
Oh, it's true. Yeah.
Do you want to support the
Yeah.
the big guys,
Yeah.
or you want to come to
Or-
little guys?
Yeah. Good values. Yeah. That
Well, I'm not saying.
Okay,
the value's
okay.
gonna be there. It's probably gonna be more expensive, but
I got one. Yeah,
Hey, we're
$8 for an
supporting
apple.
local.
I got one for you.
2 apples,
Okay. So
2 for 10.
the two-part. One is it's kind of like a brewery. And I know we talked about the brewery before, and by the way, I need to get back into that. 'Cause
Okay.
we got something here, all right?
Okay.
And then, but number two, adding on to it, imagine like a safe, I was gonna say a safe space. I didn't mean to.
no.
Imagine a place that's kind of like a brewery, but it has like different rooms with like glass. Listen, it's got with Vince. No, I'm kidding. It's got different rooms, right? And then there's like a lounge area, and each room has a pod set up, so people can go there and do pods, and then they pay for the time, and then they get their recording.
Oh, I thought you meant like a
No.
pod, like some sort of sleep pod.
No,
and
no,
then
no,
what are we
no,
doing?
no,
What are
like-
we doing?
No, like
We're
people
harvesting.
people go there, right? To
No,
like,
I
record
get
pods.
it. Yeah, not bad.
Not
Not
bad.
bad. Not
Okay.
bad.
Now we really get to get back to this brewery thing. I think we have something here. I think we should probably open up a brewery.
Why? Everyone can brew
Hear
beer.
me out. No, like we could potentially. Listen, I've looked into it. So on average, we're going to need about $500K to open. Now, I'm going to hit you with the bad stuff, right? The stuff like don't do it, okay? Here's the thing, not so chill. It's pretty saturated market. We know this. There's a lot of breweries everywhere.
You know this.
Yeah.
Ballin'.
Okay, so that just means we got to be a step ahead of everybody.
Obviously.
All right?
While being steps behind.
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, if you want to look at it like a bitch. No, so I think we could do the brewery. You just got to listen. Like, trivia wasn't always a thing in breweries. It's like recent. And someone came up with it, and everyone's like, oh, fuck, we do trivia in breweries now. Yoga.
So now we're doing like escape rooms and riddles. Like,
yeah, dude, imagine doing an escape room, but people don't know it's an escape room, right?
What if it's just Battle Axe Breweries?
That's like Battle Axe.
I think, well, it's for
it's
sure,
Battle
but it's a
Axe.
brewery. It's Battle Axe with
It's Battle Axe Breweries.
They do sell beer there too.
Yeah, but we can just like, the Brothers Brewery.
I'm sure also got to be a million breweries already named the Brothers Brewery.
There's just no way. That's too original. People be like, that one's taken. But everyone has said it.
Everyone
said they wouldn't even try it.
They wouldn't even try it.
They wouldn't even try it.
Well, yeah, okay, we'll talk. I mean, hey, we don't want to give away the secret, like what kind of hops we're using and, the barley, that kind of stuff. We don't want to give that away. Yeah.
Skittle taste. No, I was in a bar. I was doing trivia last week. It was fun. But I was like, we could do it better. Did I take the L? Hard. Like, it wasn't even close. We weren't even close. I think I got like 2 answers, and one of them I cheated. So like, I was with some chick, and she's telling me like, the question, the answer is like Jimmy Hoffa, right? And then I was for the Irish, and I was like, it's like, wow. And I turned to her, and I was like, man, like you're really good at this. And I look over, and she has her Apple Watch, and she's like,
oh no, she was a dirty cheater.
Here's the best part.
She implicated
I was like, what are you doing? And she's like, I'm like asking my husband. And I was like, she's like, that's cheating. And she's like, no, it's not. It's like, what do you mean?
We haven't fucked yet.
It's 6 people to a team. Yeah, we haven't fucked. 6 people to a team. And she's like, this isn't cheat. Wait, you're not allowed to do this? It's like, what do you mean?
Yeah, that's innovative, but
yeah, I mean,
you can't do it. Also, I don't care, but it's also aggravated being like, someone's trying that hard that they got to win this thing.
Yeah, like
you either know it or you don't.
I think the prize was like a free app.
It's like 4. Sometimes it's
like
brutal. It's like 4 beers. You're like, okay,
yeah.
I was gonna buy them anyway.
Yeah, it's definitely not what it used to be.
No, old gray mare. She ain't what she used to be. Have you ever read anything lately about this new civil war that's going to happen in America, allegedly?
I'll say 2 things to that. One, I don't read. I know how, I just don't do it, okay? And secondly, this is a hot topic problem.
Sorry, you don't read?
Like, I know how, but like...
Do you?
I used to read for work, like articles and stuff, but now, no, I don't read anything. I read off my phone, that's it. That's how I keep my mind sharp. But like, Nicole reads like a book a week, and it's a thing now, because like
and let's be real, maybe that's not sharpening anything.
Her books, no. It's basically like Nicholas Sparks and like, the 50 Shades shit. But anyways, yeah, no, I don't know anything about this Civil War. I'm going to assume it's race related.
I don't know. I was thinking
what do you mean?
You'd be dialed in.
No, I don't know this. What's happening?
No, just like rumors that, just rumors
that there's a civil war.
No, that people, they're like the deep internet is like trying to start like a, like, hey, some Texans don't like everybody.
Dude, their civil war would be like people that don't include pronouns at the end of their emails versus the people that do, and like that's it. There's the dividing line.
Yeah,
and
that would be it.
And then you go after each other hard. You know what I mean? Dog lady style. Isn't it funny that, and no, I always get looped in this, but isn't it funny that if you're a guy and you fuck a trans, and you refuse to fuck a trans woman, I'm butchering this so bad. Fuck,
I also don't think you need to say the word refuse. You're just
I shouldn't have said that.
It's not like
no,
trying to assault you.
It's wait. If you're like a guy who has sex with a trans girl, right?
Yeah.
That you're gay, right? Like you're gay. That's just it. You're gay, right? Because there are people who are like, no, that's not gay. But then if you refuse to do it, you'd be like, oh, like you're a misogynistic or whatever.
Yeah, it can't go both ways, I guess.
Yeah. Isn't it funny though?
Yeah.
That's kind of weird. And also, why aren't people calling them out? That's gay. That's super gay. Like you're having sex with a trans woman? That's gay.
People probably do. I don't even.
No, they can't. What do you mean? Because that's not her pronoun or their pronoun. I don't know what the fuck I just did there, but yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I guess it is a dude. And
Hey,
a dude.
does that answer your Civil War?
Yeah, exactly. What side you're on? What side I'm on?
I've already joined up.
Yeah.
What do you mean? I'm looking online. Like, what do we got? Muskets? Is it like old school where you just stand in a line and just fucking fire? Dude, those psychopaths, you just stand in a line and just fucking
To be fair, that's when war was better, or before where there's just swords where you just got to hack people apart.
Even a sword,
Took
dude.
a bit more skill than a drone, though.
Yeah. The drone thing it's gotten out of control.
Yeah.
Like, we can agree. I think, like, the whole Oppenheimer thing, like, we haven't gotten past that. It's really out of control. But, like, when you're fighting back in the day where it's just, like, you're just lining up. Like, you and everyone, like, and it was all local stuff. So it's just, like, your fucking town.
Yeah.
And you're just going in. And then they go back, a couple hundred years. And you're just sword fighting with fucking metal. Like, it's just, like... I'm going to, like, that's my wife. No, that's my wife. And then, like, 300 people watch you go into a pit of mud. Just fucking duel it out.
Yeah, I love that.
That's wild.
It's kind of hot.
I can't believe, like, wouldn't archery be, like, the thing there? It's, like, it's a lot easier. Like, I'll shoot my bow, you shoot yours. Like, whoever's closer wins.
No, you got to die. Like,
yeah, that's the thing. You have to die. That's so extreme. We need to go back to those extremes, I think.
Why?
We at least do in the prisons.
Yeah, but that's kind of what happens in prison already.
Yeah, well, no. If you do have a major offense, then yeah. But like,
well, so if you have a minor offense, you should have to have life or death fights.
Well, hear me out, right? What I'm saying is, I'm looking at rehabilitation stats, and it's like, yeah, maybe you should. I don't know. Like people that do like a fender bender and then they spend the night in jail or like in the drunk tank.
They should have to do a knife fight?
No problem. We'll let them go. But like someone who's there like serious time. I don't know. I'm okay with archery.
We're putting him in the gladiator pit.
It would save us taxpayer money. It'd be entertaining. Like ESPN would probably get a hold of that thing.
That's one thing where I don't know why they don't do like televised prison yard sports.
That'd be sick.
The way with the longest yard. Like why not have a series and
tremendous athletes.
Yeah, and
tremendous athletes.
And you think about it, it would be a way to like somehow they would have to meet certain criteria to be on the team. Yeah. So they'd become a upstanding citizen again.
Well, I mean,
get released.
Like, wait, what do you mean?
Well, if they win the championship, they get released.
Oh, it's like that.
Then it's like a Netflix doc.
You'd have to stack that. You can't be like the guy like went on a rampage and like knifed a bus. Like murdered everyone on a bus, but then he can run a 40. He can run a 40.
Left tackle.
Yeah.
That's what it is. It's
Aaron Donald murders his family and then just is released next year.
Yeah,
it's like
that's his way out
with more cred.
Yeah, if his team wins, I mean,
and then he gets the charges will bring him back.
No, they can't bring him back because he's already persecuted. Well, I guess if
he's back. That's what I'm saying. You're back. He's the guy. He's back. No, I think it's like
he just
you
like
wouldn't have them.
You wouldn't have the NFL. He's like, I gotta don't buy this. I just gotta keep running it back.
Yeah, he's looking. He's like, hey, 99 for chicken breast. It just goes and knifes someone. Yeah. No, but like you wouldn't have them going to do interviews. Like you'd like.
Oh yeah, you would. You gotta sell the game.
No way. What are you gonna do to them?
Yeah, it's fucking Ray from C Block 5, motherfucker. Like,
we're bringing the heat.
Yeah. Would you want to fuck up with CB5, like Cell Block 5? I wouldn't.
I think only the MVP should be like released. It should be, what was that show with like Jason Statham, the movie, The Race, and then they let their guy go? There's a prison one, I think. It's really, really old.
Talk about the longest yard?
No. There's like a really old one. It's an old movie where like it's like a death race. I think that's what it's called.
Oh,
and they have so they race the dudes, right?
Yeah,
and then like the winner is wild, but like the winner goes free, and then everyone's like cheering.
But that's why the whole team. Offense, defense, special teams.
Not special teams.
Yeah,
there's no way
they all go.
No way the
Everybody
punter gets
go.
to go.
Yeah, hell yeah, he does.
Way.
Hell yeah.
No way.
Fine, you limit the squad to like 20 dudes, so every like 25
play
dudes.
Sevens. Play sevens.
No, it's
sevens and special teams.
Sevens, baby.
Sevens and special teams. Close the field off a little bit. Half the field, sevens.
No, this got to be real.
That is real.
No, it's got to be real for people to want. Like you're gonna be following this on Netflix.
Have guys with like broken arms out there because they want to get released. Just giving it their all.
Oh, they will be.
They're gonna make the NFL look terrible. You might be right.
That's what I mean.
The production might be phenomenal.
Yes.
Yeah. And then in the huddle, the guy's brain dead is like just half his face caved in, blood everywhere. Like, we gotta do this, guys. I want to go home.
Yeah. Well, maybe you should sit this one out, Timmy. I think that it would be tremendous. I think the football wouldn't be that half bad.
I think it'd be cool.
And I think you could do different sports. You could do ball for sure, football, basketball.
Dude, the best part about longest yard was like the dudes with the snipers in the back. That's a mean look, right?
No, but I think we make it a little less like a little more. Hey, these guys ain't trying to escape. They're balling out. They're making, you know how much money they'll make? You NIL deal for college guys? Imagine how much money we can make for these prisoners.
Yeah, what we make for them? Not they make, though.
Well, foundations. They can give it to their foundations. If they could give it to their families. Some of these people have families back at home.
Like just started paying athletes. There's no way we could treat these guys like college athletes.
Hell yeah, we can.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
They're recovering citizens.
Imagine the recruitment process. The trades. Could you imagine
Buddy,
being
the
a
trades
warden?
would be crazy.
Doing a warden being trades?
Yeah.
Like, this guy murders his family. Like, how much you want for him? Like, you know what I mean?
I'll take that dang old bank robber you got over there. He's fast as fuck.
And then you'd have like 4 of your coaches plus like all your lawyers in the room, and like they're all just debating, and like this guy, like he did some stuff with kids, and the whole place goes quiet, and then they're like,
that's a no-go for me.
But wait, well, hear me out. But he's got quite the arm.
That's a no-go for me.
He's got an arm.
No, it's a no-go for me.
He's funny.
Because he won't survive the yard. They'll kill him. It's because...
No, they won't. No, they won't. No, they won't. They'll protect him.
No.
Dude,
They
that
won't.
offensive line.
No, they won't.
Inside the prison, buddy, he's the golden boy. What do you mean? Literally. He's literally... No, the golden boy. He's the golden boy.
Stop.
Nobody's going to touch him. What do you mean? They need him. They need him to get out. I think I just found a way to save the lives of people who molest children in prison.
That's
what I just did.
Well, we don't want to save their lives.
All lives matter.
No,
just
they
saying.
don't.
Just saying.
Not theirs.
I just did
Listen,
it.
what I want to do is, I'm talking, you're trading, but you're also trading down sentences. You're like, look, you bring, I get it.
No, that's like a bonus incentive, right?
No, but it's like, hey, I get it. He's made mistakes in his past, but if you give him to me, I can knock down that 7-year B&E to a. We'll call it misdemeanor battery at 3 years.
No, but
it's like a 3-year contract, being like. But then the guy on the other line's like, he'll be right back in when you let him go. It's like, nah, no, God, no, God willing.
Wait, but you're trading. You have to give the other prison someone. So you're trading players.
No, but in that regard, right, I'm taking him off their hands so they don't have to pay. They're saving some money on him.
Right.
Maybe so
you take
guy.
Let's cut him down.
So it's like, hey, and I'm going to cut him down.
Let's get him
3,
a parole
get him out of here. Yeah.
Right.
Like, oh, did the glove not fit?
Like,
let's figure it out. Yeah, well, definitely a suit.
Yeah, and then you got that lawyer, right? Like the best lawyer
one.
on. Yeah, he's on retainer, and he's like, I handle these all the time. Just like, let me, Yeah. It wasn't him.
Let me dig in.
Yeah, but like the whole system's rigged. Everyone's just making a killing, so you just walk in.
I love
That's it.
And that's what happens.
Okay.
Open and shut case.
I'll tell you what. I think we're gonna save lives here.
It's pretty solid.
Primarily golden boys, but we're saving lives. And
I think
this is what matters.
I think it'd be criminal to not try to follow up on this. They kind of did. There was some Netflix shows around like the junior colleges or whatever, and they're all people. The reason why they're not in the NCAA is because they fucked up at some point. They're not all bad people, but
second chance shit, right?
Yeah, second chance. You fucking
that's
good show.
The ball ones.
The ball ones are sick too.
Nasty, yeah.
Right. So that's what I mean, though. You could do some prison shit,
yeah.
But it also you're like. Not all prisons, but maybe that's how you get to the big house. You actually want to go to the max security. Now we're making them more kind of appealing, right? For the youth. Like, how do I get there?
How do you make it more appealing? So you're saying? For youth, what? Have the guards have Nerf guns? What do you mean?
Yeah, well,
how to make it more appealing?
We could do.
I told you, 7 shortened field. That's it. That's how you make it more appealing.
They're gonna want spin-offs.
Dude, these guys are gonna be fighting for their lives. I think it's a good idea. It might be one of the best ideas we've had. There's got to be some traction to this. Now, legality wise, there's just all you need is one guy. One guy makes it out, and then does something that he's not supposed to do, and then next thing you know.
What are the odds? What are the odds of this actually? How you're letting more than one guy out? We're letting them all out.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Like one, it only takes one to go and then shoot up a school.
Well, if one shoots up the school, then that's Juan's business with God. That's between him and God.
It's on China. Yeah.
No, it's between him and God because we let him out. He's a reformed man. We're only letting the best of the best. Like certain people just won't be on these teams until their charges are reevaluated.
What do you mean?
So I'm saying if this is like a guy who's no, there's like this guy
Golden Boy.
Say, no.
Use Golden Boy.
I'm not. I refuse.
You have to use him.
I refuse.
You have to use Golden Boy.
There's a guy who killed his whole family, his neighbors, his wife,
and
his kids.
Good.
All that. He killed them all.
He's a Golden Boy.
No, he's not.
He's kind of there.
He killed everybody. Okay.
Yes. Yeah.
This guy comes in.
Yeah.
He can't play.
He's a starter on my roster.
No, he can't play.
Why?
But because that's what his charges are. But if we ship him out of state to say down to Louisiana, where you are, maybe you don't care too much about what he did. Now all of a sudden you knock his charges down, and it's under the threshold of years, say like under 10 years or whatever. Now he could play because we have standards.
Survive 10 years.
Yeah.
Right. Here's the thing. This is a draft pick. We agree.
Kind
right?
of.
Come on. They're all going to be fighting for this guy. So he's a draft pick. He's a long-term thing, right? He's a stock for the future. You need him to survive. Golden Boys don't survive very long in prison. They just don't. You gotta
strike while the iron's hot, I guess.
And listen, the felons are out there, right? They're already out there. The thing is, and again, the PR behind this isn't, we're talking rehabilitation, right? The PR behind it is when the guy gets out and it turns out he's not rehabilitated.
We're not letting him out.
Okay, not letting so
that's like the.
Can we just say this? That no one gets out.
No.
Okay, week 316. No one's getting out. Okay.
I'm sorry.
We still have arms.
Describing it on. No, I can't. I can't risk it. His arm's too good. He'll be out.
That's it.
He'll be out walking in the
That's
streets
what I'm saying. He's
in
out.
6 months. No,
he's out.
He can't do it.
Imagine Tom Brady just rolls in.
TB12.
TB12 comes in.
Because he was doing some nefarious
You just
things.
see him like in the court, and he's pleading guilty, and he's like, "I'll see you guys next year."
Yeah,
like
because he knows
he's literally in his warm-up jumpsuit. He's got the prison thing already on. He's already getting the arm loose. Yeah,
what if it's like a Harry Potter situation where there's like they pick 3 or 4 sports and every prison plays them, and it's like an overall kind of points ranking.
That's
so it's
cool.
Like basketball, football, baseball, whatever.
The whole Olympion.
Yeah, soccer. It's got to be something that the rest of the world plays. I feel like you got to have more of those sports.
No, yeah. Again, what's the prize? Because
cloak of invisibility.
Okay, yeah,
cool.
Yeah.
I think
get the golden snitch.
No, again, I think the prize would be you let him out.
You let him out.
But some of them don't get out.
Okay, so
they get murdered last day mysteriously, or they slip.
So you know
shower
what happened?
Accidents. They killed themselves.
This is inevitable
because they reached the mountaintop, realized wasn't all they wanted. They killed themselves.
Yeah, this is like the people that like go to the witnesses in the court cases that the day of when they go to they kill themselves.
Yeah,
the suicides.
Yeah, because they couldn't bear to.
There's a lot of the famous one where they got hit, where they found him and he was shot in the head twice. He killed himself, but he shot himself in the head twice.
Yeah, well.
This is inevitably what happens, by the way.
Sure.
With this is you have a system now where in this world where they can't do like kid stuff because then they can't be on the team, correct?
Oh, 100%.
Okay, so now what you're going to have to do is you're going to have to follow the chain of events. You're going to have PR people looking to see who's doing crimes. They find this guy in Kentucky. He's in a courthouse, right? He did some kid stuff. What do? They get their boys to go down there because we're talking a very lucrative business. They plead down to like burglary, invasion, and like first-degree murder or whatever.
That's horrible, and we wouldn't allow that.
But hear me out. But then he doesn't have that stigma of the technical charge isn't Golden Boy. So now he's into your prison, no problems. See how this could really trickle down.
He slips through the cracks, but I don't think
he slips through the cracks.
I don't think that we should focus on that one negative.
Got DK Metcalf. He just slipped through. I don't know.
There's just going to be so many positives out of this. Yeah. And honestly, have you ever seen someone who's like a child molester?
I don't know, but they
don't strike me as like football players.
The thing
you
is,
know what I mean? Usually they're kind of small, squirrely
white
nerds.
Yeah, but the thing is,
white.
The thing is, though, like
they're not playing on these teams.
Yeah, but a lot of football players commit crimes and go to prison.
Yeah, and that'll happen.
These teams are going to be stacked.
Yeah,
if we did do sevens, dude, it'd be a competitive roster.
No, it's not.
It'd be a competitive.
It's not sevens. It almost makes it better. It's more video games. There's more stars because there's some people are just head and shoulders above.
Run it down your throat, football club. That's what that.
You know what
be.
You were saying though about how some people go down and shake people up and knock down pleas. What if it actually went the other way, where they saw this like young basketball star, and then he was like accused of something,
Sprint
but
some
he's
coke
actually
on him.
but he's actually innocent, right? But he
Oh.
was accused of something, high school basketball star, and that fucking Louisiana gentleman's like, I just kind of want me.
He
I
gets
want
hurricaned.
Me, yeah, he's like, I want myself some that Eric Johnson or whatever that guy's name was for the hurricane.
Why not, right? What's stopping it?
And he just plants evidence. And now this kid's coming, and hey, you can get out in a year, son. Better dribble that ball.
Better.
Like
That's it. And that's
and
it.
that
And
team
it's just
would be
one.
nasty.
By the way,
The young
that's just
phenom,
one of the
and
three
then
sports.
Netflix gets to follow the young phenom,
Right.
and then
it's
when
all
he
about
gets
the
out,
spin.
he gets money.
It's all about the PR. That's why I keep saying about the brewery thing. It's about the PR, right? We're helping people turn their lives around.
I mean,
help them make their world a better place. That's it.
I mean, it's tale as old as time. I mean, it's
People helping people.
people helping
It's a
people.
beautiful
Holy
thing.
shirts and pants. I mean, we've been talking about prisons for quite some time right now.
Oh wait. So-
Okay.
Okay, there's a guy. This is kind of the irony of prison, by the way. Yeah, that made sense. A guy. I live in a like decent area, right? And there's a guy at the end of the street. There was a home invasion where he was like tied up, and they robbed him.
Shit, that's old school.
It is super old school. Also, it's on the rise. There's been 3 reported cases in a month in where we like our region.
Yeah, but you live in a real safe neighborhood.
No, I live in a safe one. Yeah, but the other 2 didn't happen in my city, but this one did. And ready for this? The guy that got like robbed and was tied up, he was wearing an ankle bracelet. He was on house arrest.
Jeez. Oh, maybe this is a vigilante.
You think that's a vigilante?
It could be.
You'd have to track it down with the other two hits that were happening. But yeah, the guy got robbed. He was wearing a house arrest thing.
Yeah, maybe the other 2 people that did it was they're pieces of shit, and this person's actually just stealing from
This
the rich,
guy-
giving to the poor.
Maybe
We don't know what these people did.
he just won last year and was released.
He might be.
Yeah, and
It'll
this is
it'll explain why
this
he's
is
so
a-
good and controlling.
yeah, and this is
Athletic.
that's
Strong,
Strong.
fast,
This is a disgruntled family member from one of the guys who lost, tying
Yeah.
him up.
still in there.
Not today.
And then he got traded because of the loss. He actually broke his ankle in the championship game. So he's no good now. He got traded out, and it's probably 2-3 years before he sees the light of day.
didn't you tell me about like someone when we were in high school that like they had like a shotgun in their mouth for over $5 or something like that?
I don't recall that.
You didn't tell
story.
me that? I thought you did. Damn. Well, I live
Bro, that was about me. No, just kidding.
Look, see this scar? No. Anyways, I thought that you had told me that there was a story about some dude who like owed a guy.
Maybe, I don't know. Like, I might have been made. Oh,
Yeah.
you know what?
I
It might
think-
not have been 5, but it might have been like 50.
Okay, maybe, yeah. Okay. Well,
Yeah.
50 is actually a bit more reasonable from where we come from.
Yeah,
It's a lot of change. That's walking around money.
that is walking around money.
Yeah, I
Get
can
in
see
and play that.
100%. So we said absolutely no to the brewery thing.
I'm not saying absolutely no. I'm just saying
Okay.
83% no.
It's pretty much absolutely no. That's fine. Whatever. Okay. Did I tell you I'm going to Mexico?
You did.
Did I?
No, you didn't.
Oh,
When are you
shit.
going?
What's the date today? I go in 1 night to Mexico. 3 weeks. 3 weeks going to Mexico.
So I'm going to Van in like 3 weeks.
What? Really?
Yeah.
The 23rd?
25th,
25th.
24th, something like that.
Cartel's not that big down there, right? I'll
Listen,
be fine.
it actually is.
It
So
is, but I'll be fine
I have-
on there.
I have legit stories. When we went for the 1 year,
Mm.
our driver was giving us the tea, talking about all the police corruption, how you always got to carry money. Just if you ever get pulled over, just pay them money. They'll just bribe them. That's what you do. Bribe the officers.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm not
unless he
driving,
was just
dude.
trying to entrap us.
Yeah, but I'm
But he
going
was
to
literally
a
saying-
resort.
He's like, they'll rip the camera out of your car. Like, they're fucking legit. Yeah, you got to get to the resort, though, still.
Yeah, on a bus.
Yeah, it's fun.
Wait, hold on. Because you know my fear of flying. You're telling me now I got to worry about getting to the resort after I survive
No,
the
it's
plane?
really safe because on the main road, every light, so every like 30 seconds, there's like a police station, like whatever you want to call it, police hut, machine guns, everything like that. They're strapped.
See,
You're safe.
You know what's weird is that makes me more uncomfortable.
Oh, I know. That's why I'm
The
saying
fact that
it.
it's like
Yeah.
they're ready.
They're strapped.
Yeah, but hold on.
So you're good.
They wouldn't. I don't think they would hit. Like, I don't think they touch that industry. They make too much money. You know what I mean? Right? Say I'm right. There's no way, because like that's why people
the roads are super nice.
Yeah, but that's why people go to Mexico. They go to Mexico like a lot of the reason why is to go. It's old traditional. No, but they go to the resorts.
Yeah.
And this is a nice one too.
Yeah.
So if people are getting knocked off there, then like people would stop going. I don't think they'd let it happen.
Yeah. Sure.
Just talk my way into this.
Sure. Yeah.
All right. Well, if you're part of the cartel,
I'm telling you right now.
Take a week off.
The cartel will leave you alone, but it's the police. They'll pull you over. They just want $10.
Yeah, they're not going to pull us over if we're on a fucking not on the van.
Pay the tax.
The tax man. It's the tax man. He gets everybody out of the car. No, again, I'm going to leave it, but there's no way. I'll be fine. I'm going to keep telling myself that I'm going to be fine. I was a little worried about it. People like my biggest fear would
Mexicans are so nice, though, I will say.
Well, I think most people around the world are nice.
Yeah.
Like, just as general.
But are you just, like, were you saying that to just...
I've been to, like, 3 places, I know.
Mexicans aren't nice, though? Is that what you're trying to get at?
No, I'm saying they are nice. I'm just saying, like, I'd be more worried about, like, my drink getting spiked and waking up in a van than I would be, you know.
I think that's completely wrong.
You think so? That's not wrong. That's not wrong at all. If I, like, at night, you're already drunk, someone just slips you something, you pass out. There's my buddy, takes me into a van, drives off. That's foolproof, what I just said.
I like that, actually.
Everything I just said. Yeah,
that's a good play. If you want to get you.
That's it. Everything there is
free
possible.
Drink, check.
And I'm known to, like, go off my own for, like, a last beer. And then that's it. See you later. You haven't seen me.
Nah, he's probably just sleeping on the beach.
Yeah, literally. Well, or with the fishes, is that what they say?
Yeah.
Yeah. Nah, I wouldn't die. I'd be on the news. Like,
do you think you could outswim a shark? Like, if there was a shark situation?
No, they're fast as shit.
Okay, but I mean, you have an obvious huge head start, right? There's enough time for you to swim back to the boat and climb the ladder, but do you choke under the pressure knowing the shark's behind you? Do you close the deal?
No, I would close for sure. I'd be all right there.
Your
I trust myself.
Your Phelps?
Well, if you're saying like it's within the realm of possibility type thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I trust myself there more than like with a bear. It's like the bear attack thing is probably the scariest encounter you could have. So like it is. This is why. Because you can survive them, right? Bears only attack.
I saw The Revenant.
Yeah, that actually was based off a true story, but they fucked it up. But bears only attack for if they feel threatened, right? Or if they're like hungry.
So all my alpha energy, he's just gonna go off.
Well, or third one, if you startle them, horny. If you startle them, then they'll attack as well. So like if you startle a bear, they say the best thing to do is like quietly back up, don't run. But then if the bear's near its cubs, then you're supposed to play dead, and apparently it's gonna fuck you up, and it still might kill you. But either way, it's gonna attack. That's what they say. So fuck the bears. I don't want to fuck with a bear. Shark, maybe, but in the water, I don't know. I think a fucking ape. You know all those things, and they're like you and your boys in a tank, like or in a cage, like with an ape, and you got to survive like a minute.
Yeah, everybody dies.
Everybody dies.
Look at your face eaten.
Dude, the amount of people, it's like for $1 billion, like you and your 5 boys, like strapped up, wearing whatever you want, going in there against an ape, you'd be dead. That's it.
Oh, we have guns though?
No, sorry. Yeah, when I say strapped, I mean like you can wear like.
I don't really want to like
wear
gun down an ape or anything like that.
I would gun down an ape. I would gun down an ape
so
fast.
What about wolves? You get a head start, but they're chasing you. You think you got it? I think
no fucking way. With wolves,
they'd catch you.
What do you mean? Well, wolves don't like jump on you and eat you. They like nip your hinds, like nip your legs, and then they like watch you bleed out and they wait for you. They're like patient. They'll wait like 8 hours for you to die and then they'll kill you.
Yeah, so the race will be over by then.
Yeah,
so
well,
you're not afraid of them.
Huh?
You're not afraid of them.
Are you talking just a race?
Yeah.
Could I kill a wolf? I don't know.
What about? Do you think that? Who do you think would win, a rhino or an elephant?
I want to say a rhino.
I've seen this, and elephants fuck them up.
Elephants fuck them up.
Fuck them up. They stab them with their tusks. It's fucking crazy.
Like spear them.
Yeah.
But a rhino could do that too, right?
Kind of. Like it goes out. The rhino, I'm sure there's videos of a rhino.
For anyone who's listening, Evan just gave head to the air. But yeah. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I could see like an elephant like stepping on you. I could see that.
It could also do that too and just fuck you right up.
Yeah, that kind of makes sense. whatever. What's the one that fucks everyone up? It's a hippo. Hippo fucks everyone up. Isn't it? Hippo's the most deadly animal, right? I told you the
people say, but I feel like whenever people say that a lot and it's about like this big fat animal, they're kind of just trying to.
Dude, they're
like,
fucking fast.
Yeah, I know.
So when you say big fat, they're fast.
But they're big and fat.
Yeah, but when you say fat, it's like I picture like a Snorlax. Like they're slow. They're really fast.
They're kind of. Like
They're fast as fuck. Okay. What deadly isn't like technically the most deadly. No, wait. I'm saying that wrong. It is technically the most deadly because like reported deaths are the highest with hippos. But that doesn't actually mean
tigers just like roam into villages in India and just start sniping people.
Yeah, they take kids and stuff too. Yeah, it's wild. And they just grab you by the neck and you're gone.
Like, no offense.
You've seen those videos?
I'm in the room with a hippo or I'm in the room with a tiger.
Dude, have you seen the videos?
The hippo.
You've seen the videos? It's just like
You've got experience with that.
A tiger with like 8 of its boys, and they're just like wandering, and then like the one guy like falls in. Have you seen that?
No.
And it's happened a couple times. This is a later one, but basically, I guess some kid like hopped the thing as a joke into like the tiger thing.
What kind of like joke?
His last joke.
Yeah.
It was the last one he ever made, and then he's just like he's there like pleading as a tiger is like our distance, like face to face.
Oh my god.
And then he didn't last long, obviously. The tiger like was like sitting there sniffing him and stuff, and he's just like praying, doing whatever, and then the deed gets done.
Like, what did he think would happen?
I don't know. Did he think it was a tiger thing? I don't know. He just like hopped the thing.
He thought he watched Tiger King and was like, "It doesn't look that hard."
There's that one, and then there's a story. I think I told this one early on the pod. The one where like the tigers like they ran through like the kids throwing the stones. Did I tell you that one?
I think so. But
I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make it short. Basically, there's a couple kids. I don't know how many, but they were like throwing. I don't know where this is either. It's an older story, but they were throwing rocks at this tiger, and I guess like some bell or whatever in the zoo rang to signal some sort of change, so everyone starts to move, and these tigers hopped over the fence. Again, it sounds weird, but this one guy hopped over the fence, went through people, and found these kids, like these teens,
the rocks,
and murders the one, and then like goes to murder the other one, and then gets taken down. But he was signaling like he went through. I want to get fact checked on this, but I'm pretty sure this is a legit story. He like went through and started mowing those kids down. Didn't touch anyone else.
And yet they're not the deadliest.
They're up there for sure. That's a shitty one too, because they just take your neck and bite you. That's a tough one. That's not how you want to go.
Yeah, eaten by a tiger? No.
I want to go
like Frosted Flakes. It's funny how they did that. They just like advertised all these horrifically dangerous animals, and then just made them all. They're great.
What's Sugar Crisp? What's that one? It's like a raccoon. What is he? He's like a squirrel, right? He's like
otter?
A squirrel. Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, that's a good question. I never thought about that. I never liked Sugar Crisp. You always did.
Yeah, they're all bad for you, dude. Apparently, all the cereal gives you
Count
cancer.
Chocula was always goated for me.
Yeah. Did I ever tell you, like, our cottage is on Otter Lake? I say our because I'm married in. It's mine now. So we're going up, and we pull up, and, like, Nick sees something on the water. And, of course, I think it was our second time going up, and it was an otter, like a dead otter. And she just starts crying. I thought it was the funniest thing. I was like, dude, the irony. Like, dude, the irony. Like,
it had Otter Lake no more.
Had to have been an otter. Could have been anything.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Could have been anything you wanted, baby.
Yeah. We have a huge snapper problem right now.
Oh, well, we know.
Weren't you there? Oh, yeah. I tell you, yeah.
Well, I was there.
Oh, yeah.
Both times.
Yeah. When he went and got his boy.
Yeah. A monster.
Fucking huge,
that thing is
dude.
A fucking, literally prehistoric beast.
Yeah. To come. They came back. He came ready, too.
I think I do actually kind of worry with
track.
Hugo swimming in the water next year. I think we might have to go and take care of business.
We might be having some soup, yeah. But, like, the balls, like, this guy, he didn't even just, like, come back. First off, we caught him, right?
Yeah.
We caught him with the hook. But, like...
Accidentally, for all you.
Accidentally, yeah. Didn't we? And then put him back. Didn't have to do that. That was kind of us. It was really kind. Yeah. But when he came back with his boy, he was huge. He did the same track as, like, when we kicked him out.
Yeah, he didn't care.
He's like, okay,
this is my play.
Do it again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I dare you.
I got Derek with me. Do it again.
Let's just start shooting people.
People?
Turtles.
I was going to say, well, you got a good arm or you got a way out?
They call me the golden boy.
Imagine how exhilarating it would be to escape prison.
See, I just could never see myself getting out.
No. Oh, I thought you meant getting in. I was like, but you can get in. Anybody get in. You get in, no problem.
But I also don't picture that either. Don't want to manifest that. But I don't think like I could get away with the escape. Like Keelan, I think he could.
You think Keelan could?
Yeah, because I think he's also fast enough that he could execute the end part, which would inevitably be a bit of a run.
I think you're right up until like he gets to like one area where he's got to like bribe the guard, and then I think he gets into an argument about how much to bribe him. He's like fucking and turns around.
Yeah,
he's like, what? $70, bro? You said 50, and then just turns around. He's like, I'll do it again with the other guys on shift.
Get also when he escapes to like the local town or whatever and has to like blend in, he would get busted like haggling prices or doing something, pissing them off. He'd get an argument over something, or he'd be like, I just don't understand why you need to do it that way.
Yeah. So we got a guy here wearing an orange jumpsuit who's trying to do couponing.
Yeah.
My gas station.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's trying to price check. Yeah. I think all those stories about people who like build shit like and dig tunnels under their toilet, I'm like, that would never fly today.
Yeah.
That would never fly.
Yeah.
I mean, I say that. I guess if like Weinstein could get taken out, anything's happened.
Think about how bad of a criminal you'd need to be back in the day to even get caught. There's no cameras.
Oh, so
no
easy.
Fingerprints.
So
no semen at the crime scene. I mean,
dude, how many people could you legitimately like kill, not get caught?
I mean, enough.
A lot, right?
You just don't know them.
But
I was more talking about like bank robberies and stuff.
Yeah, but I want to talk about straight up cold murders, baby. Okay, wait, hold on. Robberies, that makes sense because like if you don't plan the getaway, people die in the getaway, right? That's where they got caught. They don't get caught.
Suckers die in the getaway.
Fine. I'm saying I'm not. You know, you got to be a good planner. So which by the way, you'd think more women would rob banks. Yeah, they're planners, right? Guys aren't.
Maybe they're the mastermind, the brains behind the operation.
But yeah, like if back in the day, there's no cameras, no nothing. All you have to do is just like switch up how you're doing it, right?
Yeah.
That's it. No motive, no nothing. Don't leave any semen anywhere. You're good.
And they didn't even, Hotch and the boys weren't even around at that time.
Yeah, once the behavioral science unit
came in. There was no such thing as an unsub. They could track us down.
It's like in my mind, I'm just like, I've killed 20 people, right? I'm scot-free. Like, everything's good. And then Hotch and the behavioral...
That would be your name.
Wait.
Scot-free.
Scot-free, yeah. And then I said scotch-free, too. Fuck. I need a drink. So, and then you're just sitting there...
It's been 3 hours.
You're sitting there, you're like, man, like, you know, I'm getting away with this. Like, I'm the best. No one's ever going to catch me. And, like, the behavioral boys pop up. And then it's just like, all right, guys. So, he only goes after... white 4'5" women in libraries. Like...
the behavioral boys. That's what they originally were called?
Yeah, the BBs, the behavioral boys. Yo, imagine how many times behavioral units like pick up chicks at a bar.
Oh, you know how easy that would be?
Bite your nails, eh, sweetie? How many times did your dad hit you?
Oh, don't say that. It's what I'd say as the wingman.
Yeah, don't say that. Get over here. We're better than him. Oh.
Yeah, I mean, they would have the upper hand, though.
Yeah.
I'd be like, yeah, this Mother Goose. Stay away from her. I would imagine that's a hard, sad life, though.
Which one?
Being one of Hotch and the boys.
Yeah, for sure. Well, that's like even people in today's day and age, right? Like you see a lot of shit. Like if you do that, like
in the new seasons,
the criminal. Oh no, I meant like the actual people that like they go around, they actually like see the
solve
shit.
crimes.
Yeah, or like child stuff. That's bad. There's a racket like local to us a couple of years ago where someone from our high school got booked. Actually, it was trafficking.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my god. What was the name?
Yeah. Sound like I said Keelan, yeah.
Okay.
It was him.
One time, actually, someone came to me and they're like, "Hey, remember this kid like that we worked with?" And I was like, "Yeah." Showed me this like wanted poster. Again, human trafficking. I guess if you ain't human trafficking, you ain't trying.
Jay?
No.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, that's a good one. That's where you make all the money.
No.
Trafficking? No, people though, not drugs. Because like drugs is like there's a lot going on.
A hard time.
Yeah, people. It's a tough one to track.
Better be fucking good, shit hot at football.
I wonder how much because the cartel make the most of their money trafficking people now. I think that's what I heard that somewhere.
I feel like it's still got to be cocaine.
No, I don't think so. I think it's people. They like, especially with the borders right now in the States, it's a slip and slide. They just literally just oil themselves up and slide right in. It's crazy. I'm pretty sure they're making like most of their money off trafficking.
Oh, wow.
And I wonder how much it is like per person. And how do they like
get in on that?
I'm just curious about like how they justify like the price of someone. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because obviously it's not what they're actually worth.
No, can't.
It's got to be like
no,
because you're just like kind of deal on you're buying bulk at that point.
That's exactly.
However,
it's Costco. It's basically Costco.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah. I never thought about it that way, but yeah,
it is. That's it. And then you gotta wonder like how are they marking that up? And also like
I mean the markup is amazing because usually they're free or they've been paid already.
Oh yeah, good point. I guess there's who is it? There was this one that I think the states have this like incentive program. I don't know if they still have it, but they did like recently, like this year or last year, and it was if you are like an illegal immigrant, then you can open up a bank account and they'll give you like $3,000, something like that. And there was this report that came out, like this news article, and I guess this one guy just continued to go back and forth across the border, and was like fucking
changing his name.
He made like it wasn't like an insane amount of money, but it was like under 100. But he made a lot. He made a lot of money.
Did it 20 times.
Yeah, like he made a ton of money doing it, and
it's just again, and this is why I have always said I don't really understand the whole. You know, why people are so against immigrants. They just work so damn hard.
I'm not against it either.
Like, I'm all for it.
Yeah, why not? It's good. Just,
I mean, there could be a vetting process. Now, I will say the Mexican prisons, it'd be harder to do a Netflix documentary. They're scary as shit.
I don't know anything about them.
No?
I feel like all prisons are scary.
They are, but like the Mexican ones are like, poof.
Why? Because they're actual criminals?
Oh, there's a lot of
like you got to think there's people that do a bad deed and then they get booked, and then there's people that have done bad deeds their entire life and then they get booked and they're just still doing those.
Let's just say like if you judge a prison by its like face tat per inmate ratio.
Oh yeah, that'd be a good one.
You know?
Yeah.
Or like the other thing about the like Mexican gangs, or like Mexican prisons. I'd imagine it's really just Mexicans. What? It's not like there's, they don't have the race kind of. That's how prisons are dish it up. Is always race.
Wasn't there a guy growing up that had like the face tattoo altered? He had a swastika.
Yeah, and then he made it a Detroit Red Wing. The wheel.
They haven't won since.
I know, it was a bad omen.
Oh God. Yeah, you gotta like. What was the I get all my information from movies, so I don't know what the fuck I'm ever talking about, but the Shot Caller movie with the Jamie Lannister, right, in that one.
That was a good movie.
So when he's in that, and it just basically shows you how like you basically got to become top dog. It's like, what do you got to do? Well, you got to do this and that, and then if somebody hands you something and you don't do it, you're fucked. So you got to do it, and then you're in there for like 20 years.
Boom, that's how they get you.
Cycle, dude.
It's a good system for recruitment.
That's how I would do it, like, but for my company, I'll just blackmail you. I'll do the Epstein Island thing, but I'll do it with my coworkers so I can keep paying the minimum wage. They can never leave.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Open up something safe like a bulk barn.
Yeah. What about drive-thru bulk barn?
That's a better idea. I agree. Actually, that's a pretty good idea. That's a very good idea. Yeah, you got me on that one. It's a good idea.
Got the check.
Yeah, you could even like make a system where you press the button and just it's like in the vent and it comes down.
Oh, for sure.
You know what I mean?
It's gonna be AI control.
Yeah, you're not doing the work.
Yeah.
So yeah,
train like little monkeys. They can go and procure the items, put them together.
I don't
AI monkeys.
Yeah, I still I don't want to be the first person or the first like group of companies that start with AI because
I'm down. Let's get on the ship early.
There's going to be some problems.
We're not even early. It's been going on forever.
Yeah, I know, but there's going to be issues where people
are getting murdered by robots.
Yeah,
is that what you're going to get?
That's gonna happen, and
I think it will.
And
too.
I think we have to be okay with that.
Hey,
it's a slope.
Every now and then, a robot's gonna kill somebody.
Yeah,
I'm sure a Roomba or whatever the little vacuum
has killed something.
Yes.
Yeah, for sure.
You know.
Yeah.
Slips, cracks.
Things
ahead.
happen.
They do.
But that's where we talked about it, right? With the sex robots, it's like, if you had a robot like that just malfunctioned, like you're in trouble. Like there's things.
You're in one.
Yeah, literally though. And so you really got to be careful, especially if if a hand out candy, maybe not a big deal, but open heart surgery, eventually we're going to get to that where it's like
it's got to steady your hand.
Well,
and the robot wasn't
it already has a steady your hand.
And the robot wasn't out boozing the night before.
Yeah. Explain to me why are we doing AI like driving and AI doing other things, but we don't have AI in baseball?
There's some of the.
But why are we calling strikes with a guy who probably has money on the game?
Yeah, that's the whole argument for the robot umps or whatever. Yeah, but I don't know. It's like part of the fabric of the game is some guy fixing it.
I think you can have an ump there to throw people out. There's always going to need to be some human element, but there are some games, like calling strikes, balls and strikes, right? You don't need someone doing that. Erase any type of like a tennis person.
There's an ump like Angel Cabrera or Angel Cabrera or something like that is this guy's name.
Yeah.
His percentage like gets dropped at the end of games. It's horrid.
It's bad, yeah.
It's so bad.
And he's still got a job.
Less than 50% sometimes.
Some of them.
This guy's bad.
And by the way, like these guys are throwing heat. You got Chapman up at the mound when he was throwing in his prime. It's like that makes sense. You're gonna miss those calls. I don't understand why they don't go digital.
He'd play on the team.
He'd play. You'd teach him to play, or did you have a baseball team too?
Yeah, you might have to. But
so
he could be a QB though. He's got an arm, cannon of an arm.
Yeah, but the thing is, you couldn't go. Are you doing prisons like in the same country going head to head? Because all of a sudden, if you start to be like, "Oh, baseball team,"
then we go
Cuba's gonna
have something to say.
Murder
Dominican
us.
Republic.
They'll murder us.
Literally.
Yeah, both ways. So you gotta be careful how you do that.
It goes back to the Bussin' with the Boys, the Will Compton black versus white football team.
Yeah.
We'd get dusted.
Yeah, we wouldn't have a chance. We'd just be we'd make a lot of smart plays.
A lot of smart plays.
Intelligent runs.
A lot of 3 to 5 yard cuts.
Yeah. Wouldn't do any blitzing.
Outroutes. No.
A lot of wide coverage on the wings. Lots. We'd be sitting back.
Yeah,
we'd be sitting back.
It'd be like a cover 4. Like it would be deep. It would be deep. Yeah, we're not getting burned off the line.
No, there'd
be a lot of room underneath.
And we'd be airing it out.
We would be
I don't think we would run the ball once.
Like maybe a couple play actions.
Nothing.
But we would be letting it
maybe a fake punt
fly. Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, we got trick. Oh, special teams?
Dude.
We might have them on special teams.
Dude, we'd have 8 interceptions in the first quarter. Just airing it out.
Our secondary would be.
And weak. I say 8 because we'd keep getting the ball back. We wouldn't be able to stop the run. We wouldn't be able to stop the run.
Yeah. Well, no, we'd have good linebackers. We could stop the run.
Okay.
We wouldn't be able to stop the pass. We'd be cooked. We have no secondary.
We could probably find one corner.
No. There is literally one that's like about to get drafted, but that's about it. Think
it.
about it for a second. How many white players are like corners, safeties, free safety? How many? None. Yeah, right? How many wide receivers?
Couple.
Think about what wide receivers primarily are known for.
Like Cooper?
No. I'm talking about I'm talking in the matchup.
Oh.
Wide receivers, what are they typically known as? Fast.
Yeah.
Athletic.
Like,
black.
We'd be in trouble. I think we'd be in trouble. We'd be way better. Our golden boy would be way better. We'd have an arm. That's the thing.
No, Pat Mahomes.
We'd have an arm. What?
They'd have Pat Mahomes. We'd have like Joey Burrow.
I don't think Pat Mahomes is the best arm in the NFL.
No, but I'd probably take him. I don't know. Him over Joey Ice against that defense.
Also, you don't think they'd be like throwing Lamar out there?
Yeah, Lamar would be cute. No, Lamar would probably be the running back. Wildcat. You'd go from the Wildcat every now and then.
Just he can air it out from the side there. Yeah, I don't know. I think we'd be screwed either way.
Yeah,
but
we're getting fucked no matter what.
But it's fun. And
what about in basketball? It's even worse.
Why wouldn't even coach? What do you mean? We're not even playing. We're not playing basketball. Hey, that's gay. Like, we're not playing basketball. What do you mean?
Baseball.
We get dunked on.
I mean, baseball.
Dude, did I ever tell you the first time?
Did
I ever tell you the first time I got dunked on?
Hockey's the only thing. No.
Okay, so we were playing this game in a tournament, and we were down by like 25. This is the first year I was absolutely terrible, and I got subbed in when we already basically lost the game. We've been getting dunked on by this team, and some guy just throws a pass that gets picked off, and I was the only guy that, because I was fresh, so I hustled back. But I was the only guy who hustled back. So I try to take ball. He hands it off. This one guy who just goes off 2 feet.
Oh, no.
I try to get in there.
Was there nuts in the face?
All over, buddy. I got dunked on. I didn't even jump at that guy. I jumped at the first guy, and the second guy, I was like, fuck. I should have jumped because his balls wouldn't have slapped my cheek. And then he dunks it, and they all go nuts. And the best part is we're down by like 25. I'm just a loser rookie, and I'm basically looking at the boys being like, where's my help? Where's my help? We're like, come on, guys. Like, I didn't deserve that.
You're thinking about crying?
Yeah. So the next one, they dunked it on a breakaway. I didn't run back. Wasn't about to get more nuts in my face. Are you kidding me? I tasted salt for a week.
If you would have died, the behavior boys would have been like, well, it might be a suicide. This guy got
teabagged. This guy's getting teabagged all fuck. They lost by 45.
Yeah.
This guy got teabagged.
So the worst part, this guy tore his tearaways off. They put him in the garbage time, and then he started eating dicks. All right. Have a good night, brother.
Love you.
Love you.